Pinball went from a therapeutic thing till now I still play, but like I can't escape pinball. It's like always there for me. It's like one of my favorite things. Not to mention, every pinball game is a work of art. They're made by artists. Pinball rules over video games any day. Yeah, I'm also a painter and an artist that plays pinball and likes to ride mopeds to where the pinball is after I've been painting all day. How's that? I grew up around a lot of industrial Seattle areas. Like my father was an engineer at Boeing and was also a Foss tugboat owner in his spare time, like working on giant motors, which kind of made me gravitate towards a love of machinery and how things work. It's crazy, you look at a carburetor or a car motor or any type of motor and you're like, how does all this work? When I started getting into moped motors, I'm taking apart these motors myself and I'm learning how combustion and ignition and electricity and fuel and all this stuff comes together to work. There's also just the aspect of like hard objects and like how the light hits them. I like to photograph a lot with my phone or with my camera. If I'm inspired, I'll photograph like what's around me, which is mostly hard, shiny surfaces or different types of machine parts. I'll just make a collage and then I'll paint in the collage. I'll add different elements of painting and abstract and graphic design. Sketch it out on the paper slowly and confidently, and then I just leave sketching very minimal just to put the shapes up, and I just stare at my design while I paint. It's 2024. I'm not trying to hide my art secrets. I think that like any technology that's out should be utilized. The murals are something I've been doing for a long time, like 20 years at least now, and it's almost the same exact process as my canvases. You know, obviously murals are huge. So you have to deal with like a lift and permits. You're gonna get hit with weather. I plan out the colors strategically. So when I go to pick paint, it's kind of all in front of me. And I know the process so well of like how to get colors on the wall that complement each other and give the artwork depth. Whether you're getting paid a lot or a little, like you want your mural to last throughout time. You know, you've blessed the wall with your art. You want it to last as long as possible. Jupiter has like a little bit of everything. There's tons of awesome people, fun games to play. There's over 50 games. The idea behind it in the beginning was like, it's definitely an art bar first and foremost. Like the arcade itself has 8 murals. Every mural in this place is amazing because it's done by people that are passionate, that are professional artists, that we've all known each other forever. Belltown's super important to my growth as an artist. I didn't know I was an artist until I got to Belltown and was around that. And so I owe like a lot to that neighborhood. It's tragic what's happened down in Belltown because they've allowed all of our institutions to just be leveled. All the community that's left just gravitated towards new spots. And that's what's kind of crazy about me owning Jupiter is like, it's the continuation of that part of Belltown, which is artwork and music and community. And so that's why Jupiter is so important. Painting art definitely helps me to stay grounded, keeps me going, it makes me happy. I'm not doing this to be cool or somebody. It's more like I just do it because I have to. I think it's important to have art because it gives you a choice to have a feeling about something. You look at a blank wall or an ad or something, you don't have a choice. Art is beautiful because it gives you a choice to feel something and have an opinion about it.
Keep up with Joe at joenix.net and learn more about his establishment, Jupiter Bar, at jupiterbarseattle.com. Catch Art Zone Friday nights at 8 and anytime online at seattlechannel.org/artzone.